Okay, so suppose, well, tell me what you know about fitting curves to data points.
Well, usually, at least usually we do it with lines. I
Okay.
guess first off.
All right.
And I think a few times we've used quadratics.
Okay.
It's usually like, I remember we did a project on temperature data, and we looked at the line plot versus the quadratic plots.
Okay, super. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll link to that. I'd forgotten about that temperature, that map of the United States by county.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fun project. So the deaths in the United States started out low. Maybe I should not make this just like this. And this is just kind of like a smoothed out version of it. And then they got high, and maybe they're sort of flattening out now.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. You know, if you're looking at the United States x New York or whatever. Now, what do you think about trying to fit a curve to this curve?
Well, I think the problem is that it might, well, you can't fit an odd powered curve to this, just because it might mislead you.
Okay, how might you think of fitting let's say a cubic polynomial, because that's what we're going to be talking about.
Well, I guess first, I mean, you can fit it in two ways. You can try to fit something that follows this, and then it goes down and up like this.
All right. Okay.
Which is the problem, because like once you reach here, you don't, like, what's going to happen then? Like, you can't really predict that it's going to go back up again.
Right.
I mean, or you can try to fit something like this way, so that goes to here or something like that, or goes down like that.
Yeah, and what's the problem with that?
Well, the problem is this is just wrong.
Okay. Yeah. And how about over here?
We're not. It starts decreasing fast, and we can't go below 0.
Why not?
Because you can't have negative deaths.
Right, you can't have negative deaths. So if you were trying to predict far into the future with a cubic, and so maybe we have 50 data points so far, or some maybe it's 60, but who knows? We don't have a lot, right? So if you were trying to pick even like 30 days into the future, you might face this problem.
Yeah, so you could be over here. You could predict like you're going to have -5 deaths.
Yeah, or it could be, you know, like it's a cubic, right? So it could be going up very fast. So, and but I want to talk about the curve that was being used and some questions that people asked about it that related to calculus, and it was actually a really interesting calculus example.
Okay.